how's it going, guys? Matt here from Toasty DIY, and in late 2022, I made a purchase for a 2023 Tesla Model Y long range, brand new off the lot with the all black paint, all black design, and I was really excited when I bought it, but there are three things that I do regret about my purchase with my Tesla Model Y, and in today's video, we're going to go over that. Let me preface one thing first. Absolutely love my car, and if I had to do it all over again, I would buy the same car again and again and again. I was in a very specific situation, being that I went from a 1995 Jeep Cherokee all the way up to a 2023 Tesla Model Y. This is my first new car I've ever owned, and honestly, for the experience, I absolutely love it. But there are three things that I wish I had some do-overs over, and the number one key thing is the time I bought the car, and you probably saw it coming. In late 2022, and honestly early 2022, there was a huge demand for Teslas, and every time you placed an order for one, you were almost expected to wait 6, 7, 8, even 9 months, sometimes a year for delivery, and that's what I went through. And I ended up paying $70,000 for the all black paint and the 22-inch wheels, and it being a long-range model, $70,000 off the lot was a lot to invest in this car, and considering nowadays you can buy this car for $40,000 or less, not with my configuration. My configuration is more like $48,000 nowadays. I definitely have some regret about putting all this money into it because my car is definitely worth a lot less than I paid for it. But of course, I am no fool. I know when buying a car, I'm not buying it for an investment. It is definitely an enjoyment piece, and in that regards, I will definitely get my values worth, and I've had gotten my values worth, but it is just kind of frustrating. Even just a year later, year and a half later, people are getting these cars for close to half off of what I paid for mine. But in the end, I've had the car for a while. I've been able to make a lot of memories with it, and I really don't regret purchasing it at the time. I just wish I got it a little bit cheaper. Now, something that ties into the fact that it was so expensive for me to buy that car way back then in 2022 is that I did not get paint protection film, or PPF. And with this car being an all black car, you all know how all black cars are a pain to keep up the paint from scratches, small swirls, things like that. Getting some PPF would help me a lot in terms of maintaining the car and reducing any sort of damage to the actual paint. And of course, at the time I spent all this money on the car, I was in no position to pay for a full PPF job on the car. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep it stock. We're going to run it like this. And if we get a few nicks here and there, it's not the end of the world. And honestly, I did get some few nicks here and there. There's some key spots that definitely have some scratches in the paint that are, well, not that pleasant to look at. All in all, I don't notice them unless I'm actually looking for them, which is the important part. There's no major damage to the car. And I do have plans on potentially wrapping the car in the future. I plan on riding out this black look for as long as I actually like it, and then wrap it with something else totally different. So when you're owning a Tesla, you know, if you plan on wrapping in the future, does it really matter in the long run getting the PPF other than the resale value? Especially since somebody like me is not looking to resell this car anytime soon, especially because I'm in the hole on it. I'm definitely going to be keeping this in the long run. It really wasn't the end of the world, but if you are somebody buying a car now at the cheaper price and can afford to get the PPF installed, I highly recommend it, especially if you get the all black model. And the last thing that I do regret, but it's not necessarily a major regret because I'm actually having trouble thinking of specific things that I do regret about this car, is getting the all black seats versus the all white seats. I don't know, the more I think about it, the all white seats just scream Tesla. They do stand out compared to other cars. The all black seats are very nice and match the design I was going for. I really wanted this to be an all blacked out car. Looks absolutely great that way, but I think the all white seats just make the cars pop. Every time I drive by another Tesla that has the all white seats, I really just look at it and be like, maybe I should have gone that route. Maybe it would have looked better, but you can let me know down below what you think of the all white seats. And the more research I've done on them and the fact that they're actually really sturdy, you don't really stains very easily, and they're actually much easier to maintain than you might think, the more I think about why I didn't go with the white seats to begin with. But that's just kind of nitpicking here and there. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I absolutely love this car. I've taken it on several road trips. I've gotten tons of accessories. I've made a lot of videos on the channel of accessories I've gotten for my car. And all in all, I've had a great experience with my Tesla. But if you are going to buy one, definitely consider some of these risks that I mentioned in this video, some of the things I do regret. The pricing one you can take advantage of right now. You can get a car for so cheap, and especially the amount of car you're getting for the money, really awesome value. But definitely consider that PPF, and also make sure you know what seats you want because you might regret not buying the white ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video talking about some of the three regrets that I have with my Tesla. I was trying to think of more than just three, but I could only think of three. I was trying to get to 5 things that I regret, but in all honesty, these are the only things I do regret with this car. So let me know down below if you own a Tesla, and if you have any regrets similar to me. Did you buy it at a really high price point? Let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know any other Tesla content you want to see here on the channel. Peace out, guys.